versus 39S Kyonmode, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay,
whatever
well,
you want to say, it's fine. Meanwhile, Jabali's still in the pool. He's actually in losers finals. He will play the loser of this.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, I mean, we just literally heard over the announcement, Jabali to the stage. So I imagine whoever loses this will stay on.
Ooh, all right. We got the possibility for another 0-2 once you get to winners finals. Killer.
Well, you were actually telling me that gllty has been playing a lot of Menat.
Yes,
recently.
she has switched exclusively to Menat.
And you know what? It's interesting because I feel like Menat plays more like Dalsum than Dalsum does in this game in a weird way, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. She likes the character a lot as a character, but then she also really likes the play style. It fits her well. She likes to have that. Her Dalsum was not like a patient zoning Dalsum. Even in SF4, she doesn't play that style. She's a very active player, but she wants to zone sometimes. And I feel that Menat is more accustomed to that. That's kind of a better fit for how Menat plays. She's a harasser. She's a zoner, but she is a big-time harasser, and she can be a big old jerk up close once you get things started.
Yeah, exactly. That's the other great thing is that V trigger plays to what gllty wants to do then when she starts going more ham on you like she did with Dalsum in Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, honestly, I really like this character. I really like Menat.
Oh, yeah, she's cool.
Honestly, if I was competing in this game, I would have been playing Cammy this whole entire time. I probably would have picked up Menat at this point because I really enjoy this character. I think she's just really cool. Oh, are we going with the school?
Oh,
dude, I like this one
it's
because
so cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice because the book actually animates. I mean, that's just, it's nicely done there.
Oh, for sure. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
So instead of an orb, it's going to be a book. Going up against Chun-Li. Okay. Now, this is going to be a little bit interesting because Chun-Li has a lot of good range on her normals, but she might get outranged. Well, she's definitely going to get outranged by standing heavy punch.
Sure.
But that one, of course,
strong
is a
and heavy
bigger
punch. Puts it out immediately. Looks like there's an issue.
gllty's like, well, now you know what my opening gambit is.
It's fine.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
They'll just figure out whatever the problem was. So it looks like Chun. Yeah, that is going to be a big deal in that matchup.
Yeah, it should be now.
The range on Menat.
Yeah, and the other problem, too, of course, is that Chun-Li has a higher jump. So, you know, I think that's going to give Menat more time to get her crouching heavy or standing heavy kick anti-airs.
Right. Yeah, I can see that. That said, although she has great range on stuff, it's quite unsafe at range. So if you have some fast, far-moving option, like I'm sure that Chun-Li can punish stand strong with legs from range, good range, right? So it's not going to be free stuff. We'll see how it goes. Coming in immediately is gllty, trying for the overhead, but already Kyonmode was there. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that all wrong, if you know him.
Kyonmode, Kyonmode.
It could be anyone.
Yeah, exactly. Well, bird kick's gonna get him in there, and yeah, start with that pressure. Gotta get the orb back. It's still coming, but I love the head stomps to stay above it.
Very smart. And now pressuring well in the corner. Menat has some strength, but she is real bad when it comes to this corner. When it comes to defense, she's terrible, and Kyonmode just completely controlled. He knew exactly where he needed to be, and he harassed, and he did the work.
Yeah, not a lot of wake-up options for Menat. Not even a lot of fast buttons up close. Okay, reflecting the fireball. That's definitely a nice little, you know, caution to throw at Chun-Li. So you gotta worry about this. Yep.
Trying to do a better job is gllty of being mobile and staying away.
See right now how
that jump around, look at that
button. The range on that. I mean, the toughest part is you lose the book for just a tiny brief second after that.
That book.
But it's still back there, but the problem is without the book is you gotta find the time to activate it.
I know.
And it's tough.
The book.
Especially if your opponent is just going in like this and gets the stun, the book is still out there.
She just wants to read, all right? She's a studious young lady. She wants to read. You're not letting her.
Oh, okay, gets the throw, but back throw, unfortunately.
Maybe a chance to get the good word again. There it is. Super Ant, yes, activates.
Oh, here we go, yep.
Into, not much.
Oh, I like the V reversal. And then they just stare down. And Kyonmode right there with a well-timed crouching medium kick. And again, there's a great example right there. Both of them probably hit the buttons at almost the exact same time, but up close, Manat's speed of the buttons is the issue. Fight. And look at this, gllty is not going to change, not going to go back to Dulce.
She's just playing Manat.
Oh, did you see the orb scroll down to her hand? It actually caught Chun-Li in the recovery of her kick.
Kind of moving some unsafe ranges. You can see her really trying to, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, punishable.
Perfect
with
example, yeah.
Stand here, stand strong, or great buttons, but punishable.
Here we go. Now time for gllty to see if she can land some of her combos. Oh, dropped it right at the end, unfortunately. So not going to get the full damage, but
that was a good series anyway. A lot of damage, a lot of corner control, or corner movement, excuse me. But that said, Kyonmode jumps in the perfect time. 2 hits away from doing this.
Yeah, man, that's going to be... Oh, no, a drop. That was after the V-trigger activation. Pretty sure he probably meant to do just like crouching medium kick into spinning bird kick. Oh, what a jump! Oh no, it was blocked!
That is, well, you know what, it's a big old scramble. They're just going to go back to playing Street Fighter. It's all right.
I mean, the toughest part is she's going to lose all that meter. But the thing about it is, Manat really doesn't need a lot of meter while she's fighting compared to a lot of the other characters. That's why you see players like Hagaishi end every round with a critical art almost every single time.
Useful for combos, useful for wake up, but other than that, So here's Kyonmode. That's what he's looking for, and now he gets the pressure. 1 or 2 anyway. gllty trying to just find her spot. She's very buttonsy.
gllty has not been able to stop Kyonmode's jumps very well. That's the one thing I will say.
Tried for a bunch of frame traps there. This may work! Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah!
The super is important for wake up because it's your only tool, and gllty is not afraid to bet it in just that way. So nice job to her. She takes the second game. It's one where she did play it a lot better. Yeah,
and to be honest with you, Kyonmode was being very aggressive. Very aggressive, and you know, that was not even like, I'm gonna bet it. Like, that was a pretty safe bet, because he had been super aggressive on her wake up almost the entire game.
I agree.
Yeah, that neutral jump heavy kick, such a nice butt.
Ooh, alright, Kyonmode making some crazy calls, but they have worked. In here now for the pressure. gllty trying to play patiently, trying to just block it out.
Oh, that was kind of high up. But that's why gllty didn't hit anything afterwards.
It's there.
Retracted it now, and Kyonmode still has this corner position, but unfortunately with a back throw, he's gonna let gllty out of the corner.
gllty just playing patiently. I like a spot from her. She can capitalize. Yes, she may be able to take this.
Oh no! Again, just dropped it a little bit. Manat's combos are very distance dependent. So those V-trigger combos, nice. Had the defensive orb launched out there without putting herself at any risk by throwing any buttons, and then was able to confirm it afterwards.
Kyonmode backing off now. It's a different look from him. He's away. He's not just rushing. And I wonder if that's going to work, because it's such a different style. Yeah, okay.
Here we go. Try to get in there. I think
already? That was super quick.
Gosh. That's the thing about Manat. Honestly, like if she had a 3-bar V-trigger, she would be booty butt cheeks. But thanks to the 2 V-trigger, I feel like she has a lot of threat.
Well, that's very unfortunate. Will she spend bar? No, not yet. Kyonmode, now you can see him starting to get a little ahead of himself.
Yeah, he's always forgetting that that's there, but gets the throw. That was enough to take it. So Kyonmode now bringing it down to the last round.
Winners finals of the pool again. Loser has the worst job. They have to play against Alex Jabate. Oh, gross. Nobody wants to do it.
But here we go. Kyonmode trying to be aggressive again. Like I said, gllty's done a good job with some of those buttons there, but Kyonmode earlier has been doing well with jump timing, and gllty has not been able to stop that. If he keeps trying to approach from the ground, he's going to run into a lot more of those heavy kicks. And
I like the V-skill a lot as a way to approach, too. It makes a lot of sense in this matchup. And now Kyonmode is here.
And no book.
Super's there.
No book, too.
Super!
No, it's not going to happen. Oh, no! An accidental wall jump!
Oh, it's all changed, James. It's all changed.
My God, an accidental wall jump. And that was a reset in the middle of that.
One more.
Oh no, she might have, when she's gone to a critical art, might have even been enough.
We'll never know. Guilty now is on the back foot. Kyonmode's in there. What?
What?
Will there be a super?
Oh my god. Oh,
Check.
1 sec.
EX was the intention.
Oh, what button did Guilty just hit there? It looked like it just missed.
Oh, look at him. Oh, man. He's... Wow. Well, congrats to him.
He would have, if he had lost that one, he would have been beating himself. He would almost, I think, guaranteed lose to Jabali because I think he would be so beside himself for
Well,
that.
he advances to the top 64. He's not qualified out. It's Guilty who has to play against Jabali in loser's
Well, that's
final.
what